wonder if there's a button that can get us the hell out of here. Batman shells. You know how much we can get for these? You're gonna drag that junk around. Someone made a mess of this place, eh? Enough of this slog. Just point us to the nearest watering hole.
Huh? What's that? Annoying.
Whoa, whoa. You hear that?
Who's that? Oh! Was wounded! Now I'm angry! Inherent stuff. What is it?
Alrighty. Now we're having fun.
You hit like a rat roach. I hear something.
Damn it!
You have...
Oh, that must have hurt.
No fight.
Hey,
Oh, sure. Make me carry more of your junk. Let me know. Oh, if you
That's
want
it.
help with that log. I'm gonna rip your limbs off. Shite! Come on. You mean that's it? what you need. Will do. Nice spot for a last stand. Yep, I've got it.
Hey.
You've got to help. They've kidnapped my wife.
Who kidnapped her?
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days. If I don't pay up, they'll kill her. But I don't have that kind of money.
Don't worry. I'll get her back.
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know what I was... Just bring her back safe. I hope it's not too late.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can be fatal.
This is our supply depot. Unless you're here on official business, I need you to clear out.
Gavel.
If you need supplies, report to Proctor Teagan up on the Prydwen.
How can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous. I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
This still looks cleaner than me place back at the combat zone.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Absolutely. Wiping them out was a pleasure.
I wish all of mankind shared your sentiment. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Shite!
Dom and Ugly had a child.
Trying to minimize reactor jitter, adjusting compression rate.
Now that you've had a chance to roam the Prydwen, what do you think, Knight?
She's very impressive.
Yes. Quite a feat of engineering, isn't she? It took the Brotherhood's sharpest minds over 2 years to design, and more than twice that to build.
Time well spent, I'd say.
Indeed. With the Prydwen in our arsenal, we can mobilize our entire division.
sending her anywhere that Elder Maxon wishes her to go.
Her presence in the Commonwealth ensures that our mission to defeat the Institute will end in victory.
They don't stand a chance.
Amen to that, soldier. In any event, I hope your tour of the Prydwen helped acclimate you to our way of life up here. I think you'll find that the more familiar you become with both her capabilities and her crew, the longer you'll survive as a member of the Brotherhood. You're dismissed, Knight.
Engine turbines at 87% efficiency.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need, Elder. You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
What about those energy readings that Paladin Dance's recon team detected?
Our scribes are confident that the energy readings are from Institute technology, due to the unusually high frequency. But the source is unknown. We're still detecting them on occasion, but by the time we send a team to investigate, they disappear. Just watch your step. I wouldn't be surprised if the energy reading were caused by some type of Institute weapon. Is there anything else?
Any suggestions where I should look next?
All I can suggest is that you keep your eyes and ears open, Knight. We have every available scribe working on a way into the Institute. It's only a matter of time before a method presents itself.
You got a second? I got something I want to say to you.
Go on.
I'm not sure how to put this. We've been on the road together for a while, and we've taken some hard knocks. But through all that crap, I notice you've always been sticking by me. You know, watching me back and making sure I don't do anything stupid. I think maybe it's time to tell you a little bit about who you're traveling with. There's no reason for us to keep acting like we're strangers.
I appreciate your trust.
Well, you're the first to earn it. It all starts with two wastes of humanity I suppose you could call me parents. I'm convinced I was a mistake, because I can't remember a single moment that they treated me like their daughter. I was yelled at and beaten. Everything I did was wrong. Nothing but a nuisance in their eyes. The whole time I was telling myself that they had to love me, even if it was just the tiniest bit, because they never kicked me out. Then me 18th birthday arrived, and I found out why they kept me around. They slapped a shock collar around me neck and sold me to slavers. They didn't even care enough about me to say goodbye. 18 years of suffering through that shite, and all I was worth to them was a pocket full of caps.
My God. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. But there's more to the story. It would be easy to blame me charm and personality on me parents, but they didn't make me this way. I did. I was with those slavers for 5 years. Roughest 5 of me goddamn life. The things they made me do. The way they use me for their amusement. It sickens me to me stomach even thinking about it. But I bided me time and learned to use their own methods against them. Stealing a few caps out of a sleeping man's pocket is a piece of cake. As long as you don't get greedy.
I don't know how you survived.
That makes 2 of us. It took every ounce of patience I had. But after 5 years, I had finally pocketed enough to buy me own way out of there. But instead of heading off to try and repair the shambles of me life, I gave in to me rage and I headed home. You can imagine the look on me parents' faces when I kicked open their door. What you can't imagine is what they looked like after. After I emptied me gun into them.
You did what you had to do.
Did I? When I close me eyes, all I can see is their faces twisted with fear. And then my mind starts wandering and I start judging myself. And it's ripping me the fuck apart. You'd think I inject myself with all that shite and drink myself drunk because I'm a tough Irish girl. I do it so I can forget and move on with my miserable life. So there you are. The entire flawed package known as Kate. Stripped bare for your perusal.
I'm proud of you.
I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this, but I never expected you to say you were proud of me. I think I needed to hear that from you. Thank you.
It's fine.
Good. I wouldn't want to strain our little partnership. Well, thanks for listening to me prattle. I suppose we can get back to business now.
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Sounds like you're gonna have me crawling through the sewers now.
It could be the sewers, the transit tunnels, or maybe an old vault. We just don't have enough information right now. I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Hey.
This better be worth it.
Hey there.
You wanted to ask something?
Your thoughts?
Wiping out those super mutants at Fort Strong was a smart move. Couldn't have those green bastards playing with nukes.
Your thoughts?
I'm glad you took me on. Question is, can you hold on to me?
Your thoughts?
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of caps.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
You got it?
Pinging remote units.
Heads up.
30-second
What is it?
intervals as
What's the
requested.
matter?
How do you feel about us?
Things are going great, and they keep getting better. I hope it lasts.
How do you think things are between us?
You know where you're headed, and you've got me back. That's the kind of person I like to be with.
How do you feel about us?
We're doing pretty good, I'd say. And in this shite hole we call a world, that's really saying something.
Nothing else I needed.
Fine by me.
Adjusting internal balance
Heads up.
pressure. Green
Yeah?
lights across the board.
I'll get it done. I'm on it, Captain.
let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced soldier.
Delta sequence initiated.
Unless the
Completion
next
time,
bloke we
14
run
minutes.
into is armed with a can opener, I'd say we're good to go.
Looks like we have a thruster imbalance. Tweaking pitch.
Superstructure integrity green. Hull plating stable.
Attention. Tomorrow's tactical briefing has been postponed. A new time and date will be forthcoming.
Welcome back.
Do you know what a 10-pound cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator? I can guess. Don't be smart. You want to see the Brotherhood's greatest warship brought down by bugs? All right.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. You'll be on report before you can blink.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
Look alive.
Need something? No problem. No problem. I can't get to that. Forget it. I'll get it done.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat off my boots. Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
We should stock up on supplies before we begin our next mission. Yes?
I don't know about Scribe Naraya. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much. If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge. Have you ever fired a minigun? Chews through barrels like paper.
I've served on this vessel for years.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Yes, here you go.
Is this some sort of a joke? I don't know what that is, but it certainly isn't a viable blood sample. Do you have any or not?
No, sorry.
I understand. Thanks for checking back with me. I really appreciate you searching for the blood samples. As soon as I make a breakthrough, I'll let you know.
Why bother? That's just garbage. I'd toss it.
I never liked having squires aboard a warship. But Maxon thinks they need to train under fire.
Can you believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates? Makes me sick.
Human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me. You lead the way, and I'll follow, sir.
Look alive.
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it.
Hi.
Can I help?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
You got it.
Wait there.
Sure. Just anything wrong.
Kate, I think it's time for you to leave.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You certain you wish to leave that behind? Jackson ensured I was well built for travel. His modifications will be adequate for quite some time. It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here. Everything seems to be proceeding according to plan, sir. I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me. I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged conditions. My onboard functions are operating at full capacity.
That's what I'm talking about. Should be a fine day for a walk. Been too long since I picked a fight.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me. Never fear, sir. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability.
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right? rather be off murdering a pint. But this'll do. I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some bones to break. What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
I must apologize for the odd noises I'm currently emitting. A consequence of being mechanical in nature. I trust you're enjoying my company. You and I make quite an effective team.
Can't wait to get out of this goddamn heat. So where are we off to next? Next person that asks me to shag is getting a well-placed kick, if you get my meaning.
Hey there.
Ready to head back out?
I just want to trade a few things.
What am I? A bank? Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of caps. We'd move faster if you kept your eyes on the road and off me arse.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Should be. Be a fine day for a walk.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind. We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive. It's a pleasure to serve with you, sir. All systems are a go, sir.
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of caps.
Hey, you see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
Officer?
Nothing to see here.
Ever been up in the stands? Let's just say they can afford a lot of clothes.
Here to pick up a swatter, right?
Got any work?
Well, if you want to help the sport, I got a lead on a stash of pre-war collector's items. Coach, quitting is for punks Westing had an estate not too far from here. Legend says when he retired, the league presented him with a baseball, catcher's mitt, and playing card signed by all the other coaches. See where I'm going with this? I'll pay 100 caps each for those relics. What do you say?
100 caps seems light. I need more.
I like your moxie. We'll make it 125 caps apiece. How's that sound?
Please. You own a whole store. You can do better.
Look at that fire in your eyes. All right. 150 caps for each piece. And you better be worth it. Deal?
You're holding out on me, Mo. Come on. Show me you're serious.
You think you can play me for a sucker? 100 caps apiece and that's it. Take it or leave it.
100 caps seems light. I need more.
You think you can play me for a sucker?
A card, a mitt, and a ball. Got it.
I thank you. And baseball thanks you.
Hey, Mo.
Hey, it's you. Hey, find any of those baseball items I mentioned?
Got them all right here.
I like your gumption. Let me take a look. This baseball, it's the real deal. You'd sign one of these and give it to the children of anyone you killed on the field. Look at that card. See those numbers on the back? Tracks the count of enemies beaten to death by the player. Check out the leather on that mitt. Really good players use them to catch bullets. True fact there. That's everything on the list. Thank you. Far as I'm concerned, you're now a part of baseball collector history.
Hi.
God, even the sky isn't safe. Did you see that blimp thing? The Brotherhood of Steel.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
You help me! Someone!
Probably nothing. Some guy came into town. Said he picked up a weird distress call in the Cambridge ruins.
You're the greatest baseball collector I've met in a long time. Hey, thanks again for bringing me those relics. Now, you buying a swatter today?
If you're thinking safety, a long-range rifle lets you stay in cover and out of sight. But you might want a secondary weapon for flexibility.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Everything hand-tooled.
Keep away from my stall. I don't know you.
Keep calm. I'm standing still.
That's exactly what a synth would say. But I don't know. Are you really, human?
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough. But I'll be watching you. I have eyes like a... Well, they're good eyes. Got it? All right. We can do business, but no funny stuff.
Let's see what you got.
Odds and ends.
Aaron's cat managed to get out of the vault. Can't imagine he'll live too long out there in the Commonwealth.
Katie Pinn is the teacher here in 81. You should stop by her class. She's big on learning from outsiders.
Word is Overseer and Forsyth are looking for you. Maybe you want a quick trim before getting down to business?
The Overseer and Forsyth, what do they want?
Austin's real sick. They think you'll be able to help out with the cure. And I think if you're going to do something, do it in style, right? So, how about that trim?
Hello, Horatio.
Your hair is a mess. Want me to fix it?
That'd be great.
All right. Let's see what the Commonwealth has to work with. Just have a seat. New style, new you. What do you say?
I'll think about it.
I'll be here.
There we go.
She's looking pretty bad in there.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you could need.
Ashes!
Welcome back. Nice to see the Commonwealth hasn't gotten you yet.
Pardon me, officer.
You should see Dr. Forsyth. I heard he has a job for you.
You're back. I'm not sure if you've spoken to Dr. Forsyth yet, but if you haven't, we really need your help. One of the children here is very ill. He's been bitten by some creature, and we need someone with good combat training to help him. Someone who knows the creatures of the Commonwealth. I'd like for you to please speak to Dr. Forsyth. He can give you the details.
I'll go see him immediately.
Thank you. Dr. Forsyth should...
Now, where did I put those screws?
I don't know about you, but I can't stand to see any of those young'uns sick.
Looking for a meal? See Maria. She runs the Sunshine Diner in the atrium.
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria. She'll hook you up.
Is that your Pip-Boy? Better be.
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bobby. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there, so I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault? Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. Hey, don't you walk away from me!
Excuse me, Dr. Pensky.
Are we going to finally finish this conversation? Austin needs you.
I would be glad to help.
I was hoping I could count on you. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Careful of the mole rats down there. If they infected Austin, they could infect you as well.
Intruder, identify yourself. False alarm. Standing down. Please take cover until the danger has been eliminated.
That's it. Got it.
There we go.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
I'm sure this whole thing is overblown, and Austin will be running around tomorrow.
Overblown or not, we have to do what we can for Austin.
I just don't know what else to do. Neither do I, Priscilla.
Why him? He's just a boy.
He's going to be just fine. You'll see.
Well, this is gonna be a joy for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away in here.
You're so busy, Holt. You have so much to do. Please, explain to Aaron why your needs
You and your staff are to make sure every resident remains under stringent medical observation.
Understood. But Overseer.
No buts. This is for the good of the Vault. We can't risk this pathogen spreading, Dr. Forsyth.
Yes, Overseer.
How is Austin doing?
Not good. The infection has progressed quite rapidly. We need a way to stop it from spreading.
Then let's hope that outsider pulls through and gets us secure.